If you love cars and their working mechanisms, then Engineering Explained might be one of your favorite YouTube channels. Jason Fenske is the man behind this popular YouTube channel with more than 3.7 million subscribers. His story is quite interesting. In this video, I'll tell you how Jason's love for cars started and how this got him into engineering, and how he started his YouTube channel for his resume and got a job with it, but later quit his job for YouTube. So, now let's start from the beginning. Jason Fenske was born on December 13, 1989 and hails from Boise, Idaho, U.S. The first racing video game that he ever played was Project Gotham Racing 3. Even though this game had unrealistic physics, he loved it as it displayed stats about a variety of cars, and this got him into the cars. Soon, Jason started following car magazines, online news, and TV shows about cars. Later, this passion for cars made him study engineering at university. At a young age, he loved disassembling and reassembling electronic toys and loved playing with Legos and learning the working mechanisms of things and explaining them to his friends. These traits later proved useful when he became a YouTuber. Jason's first car was a 1999 Acura Integra GS. He got this car while he was in high school. Later, he bought a Subaru STI followed by a Subaru Crosstrek. Now, let's take a brief look at his education. Jason studied Bachelor of Science, Mechanical Engineering, from North Carolina State University from 2008 to 2012. He expected to learn mechanical engineering and practical knowledge from his degree, but he was mostly taught math and didn't get any practical knowledge. Jason joined for an internship the summer before his senior year, but here, he wasn't given any responsibilities and was given 40 hours per week to pass the time. So, he wasn't able to do anything worthwhile and used to play Angry Birds and chess against the other intern, who too had nothing to do. This frittering away didn't last for long as Jason realized that he was only good at math and not at engineering and feared that he might not get an engineering job. So, he decided to stop wasting time and do something related to engineering which would strengthen his resume and eventually land him an engineering job. This led him to start his YouTube channel by the name Engineering Explained on June 25, 2011 in his college's apartment dorm room. He wanted to strengthen his resume by explaining engineering concepts on his channel. Jason's first video is titled Purpose of a Turbocharger Explained. It was published on June 28, 2011. He used to research cars and engineering topics for his YouTube videos while at the internship, and after returning home, film videos on these topics. Jason graduated in 2012 and got a couple of interviews out of the college because of his YouTube channel. At the time, having a channel was novel. Initially, he explained a variety of engineering concepts on his channel, but thanks to his love for cars, he switched to producing car videos in less than 6 months. At the time, Jason didn't know the working mechanisms of cars, so he used to produce videos after researching. His intention was to use his channel as a journal of his learnings. He published loads of videos on the basics of the working mechanisms of cars. He has been intrigued by the innovation in cars. Now, let's take a look at Jason's career and how he quit his job for YouTube. Thanks to his channel, he secured the job of an application engineer at NACO Materials Handling Group, NMHG, in July 2012. He worked in this role until February 2014, and from March 2014, he started working as a test engineer, powertrain development. Even while working at this full-time job, Jason continued working on his YouTube channel on the side, and after working for 2 years at NMHG, his channel grew to a point where he could quit his engineering job. But at the time, he was earning around $25,000 per year with his channel, which was less than half of what he was earning at his job, but he was confident that he could earn a full-time income from his channel by going full-time with YouTube. At the time, Jason also saved for a year's expenses and had safety nets to fall back on. So, he quit his job in August 2014 and became a full-time YouTuber. Before quitting his job, he had a chat with the VP of the company who encouraged his decision of becoming a full-time YouTuber and allayed his fears by saying that he could return to his engineering job in case his channel didn't work out. After quitting his job, Jason started experimenting with reviewing cars with Impress Cars of England, but soon realized it to be an incredibly competitive space with little to no scope of value addition and switched back to his usual explainer videos. But now, he occasionally reviews cars. Thankfully, as his YouTube channel picked up pace, he didn't return to his job and continued working on his channel. Jason wrote articles for Car Throttle, a UK-based car platform. This also helped in the growth of his channel. He earns from numerous sources like ads, super thanks, merchandise, affiliate marketing, sponsorships. He also accepts donations on Patreon. Jason single-handedly manages his channel and hates video editing, but does it anyway. He started his second channel, Engineering Explained Extra, on March 31st, 2015, but stopped working on it from 2020. In 2013, Jason also worked as an instructor at Saturday Academy and instructed courses on fundamentals of internal combustion engines. He also did a couple of intros to the engineering course and spoke about mechanical engineering at Portland Community College. He also taught at University of Oregon. In September 2012, Jason started his blog by the name How Does a Car Work?, which he later renamed to Engineering Explained. Initially, he used to simultaneously work both on his YouTube channel and blog, but later, he switched his complete attention to his channel. He lives in Boise, Idaho. Some of Jason's book recommendations are Physics for Gearheads, Bosch Automotive Handbook, Prepare to Win, The Nuts and Bolts Guide to Professional Race Car Preparation. Now that I've finished telling you his story, here are a few tidbits about him. Jason's favorite cars are Mazda Miata, Shelby GT350, Jaguar F-Type, and Jaguar F-Type SVR convertible. While starting his channel, he already had a video camera and bought a whiteboard for $30 and markers for $5 for making explanation videos. Later, even though he upgraded his camera, he continued using the whiteboard as it's not only simpler but also cost-effective than producing animations. As a kid, Jason loved technical diagrams and How Stuff Works books by Marshall Brain, and after becoming a YouTuber, he started drawing similar diagrams in his videos. He is a cat lover and has a pet cat, Bucket. Jason also knows Spanish and has a severe imposter syndrome. He produced comedy videos in his school and college, but currently these videos aren't available. He collaborated with Amelia Hartford, a gearhead, actress, and a popular automotive YouTuber on Instagram. So, how are you inspired by Jason Fenske's story? Please comment below. If you are into reading, I've also written his story on my website, which I'm linking in this video's description. Finally, if you are interested in more success stories of your favorite YouTubers, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.